Welcome back, folks. It is I, your illustrious host, Lord Zeriq. Terribly sorry for the late start this evening, due to some unforeseeable technical difficulties based upon the notion of internet being shit. So yes, I would like to welcome you all once again to Late Night Bastards Gaming here on a Friday night with the Late Night Bastards. I am your humble host, Lord Zeriq, and yeah, and I don't really have many of the bastards here this evening. Crap is currently either on his way home from work or getting a blowjob. We don't know. But who's currently not getting a blowjob, unless their wife and girlfriend are underneath the desk at this moment. So, woohoo!
I plead the fifth.
Yes, we have Mr. Squirrel once again. Oh, Squirrel, O Bedlam. The great, the magnificent, the powerful, and the mighty. Oh, may his reign remain.
Oh no, please stop. Oh no.
And then I actually stop and he's just like, go on. And then
Don't
we
you know
have...
flattery will get you everywhere?
Now, I'm pretty sure if someone tries to flatter him, they're going to be charged times 2. Oh, flattery just makes you pay more. Anyway, we also...
Depends on how dedicated they are.
Yeah, true. We also have Flashback. Oh, Flashback, the worn, the torn, the paranoid, and the weird. He who does not leave in front of his computer for all days and hours of the century. He who plays Modern Warfare 75 and Call of Duty number 66.
Simultaneously.
Who also gets the lap job from the Oni and her twin sister. May their bouncy pillowness forever be held upon him.
No touching the dances.
And finally, with us right now is Zev. The beautiful, the magnificent, oh, the greatness that is she. She who takes up the Nova Coke, snorts it all like Mighty Mouse in that one episode. Oh, snorts the entire football field length, and then goes back for more. She who cannot be... I'm getting sick and tired of this.
Well, you described it in the OOC there for a moment.
She who drinketh the wine as if it is to buck chuck, but in reality, it is 5,000 new yen bottle of Elven wine. And that was Squirrel's dick hitting the ceiling at the sound of all those bottles being worth 5,000 new yen. Okay, so who dinged?
That was me, sorry.
Okay.
I think it's worth $1,500, Bob.
Squirrel,
Yes.
your dick dinged.
It does that. It's also got 6 different vibrating settings.
Oh god, did you get that replaced now?
No, not yet.
I am being sent files. Ah.
Yeah, Squirrel's played a Shadowrun and wants to do some lawful neutral stuff. I'm very confused.
This is less lawful neutral and more a agreement between gentlemen and ladies.
It's like 20 pages of lawful neutral.
It really is. It really is. Maybe lawful evil.
No, not lawful evil.
Hey,
Squirrel.
I give half of the value of the deceased to their heirs. That is more than reasonable.
Yep, lawful evil there is.
Yep.
Squirrel gets off in a permanent position with us technology.
That's the one corp you will never work for.
He only says that because he's alive.
That and what they did to a bunch of elves.
I'm sure once we've replaced that unfortunately disabled brain of yours, you'll have different feelings on the matter. You will, because we'll have programmed them.
As technology, we continuously fuck you up the ass.
It's not the fucking I'm worried about. It's the kind of probe that they're using, and does it have sharp edges?
Not only is it sharp, it's obsidian.
At least in there it cuts, not tears.
You make a point.
And now I'm thinking about when they were pulling rope through their tongues.
What?
Oh, ancient Aztecs, one of the ways that they would do bloodletting for rituals was that they had essentially tongue piercings, and they would drag rough hempen rope through them, or thorned vines.
Yay, that sounds fun. That's not.
I think Volk would enjoy that.
Not quite as fun as fuse wire, though. Get to swallow a roll of fuse wire, wait for one end to come out the other end, and then set fire to it, and it'll go right through.
Jesus!
I think I've seen that on Hentai Foundry.
I haven't. That's impressive if you have. I read it in the story.
Now, my question here is this: Who wants a Japanese schoolgirl to follow them and call them senpai?
Well, I'm gonna say approximately. I'd say at least 10% of the male population on the planet.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably about that.
Are one of you the part of that 10%?
Fuck it, I'll go for it. Why not? Be an interesting experience. See how many
Depends
of my relatives she hacks to death.
Depends on her ability to speak English and how cute she is.
Yeah.
It depends on whether she's actually a schoolgirl or she's a girl dressed like a schoolgirl who's, of decent age.
Which one gets you harder?
The second one?
He didn't sound too sure there.
I'm not.
As I push the recorder closer to Flashback. But no, like mentioning contracts and everything like that, I thought of a Yandere Simulator episode from Tears of Grace. And it's just like, and he has no choice. No choice. What are you gonna do? Make him sign a contract? What is this? 50 Shades of Senpai? I love Tears of Grace. He is actually fucking hilarious when he wants to be. Go support his channel! Yay! Shoutouts! Woo! And as soon as I say that, my antivirus software pops up going, "Shut the fuck up."
So what you're saying is not that guy.
Okay. So I'm gonna say let's wait until crap at least shows up before we start talking the actual contract bit and character. That agreeable?
Nah, we'll just have him sign it anyway.
I don't care. As long as we don't start combat with that crap, it's all good with me.
Oh yeah, we'll be fine. And yeah, I'm gonna say we're not gonna talk about the contract or do any signing or anything like that until he gets here.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Unless you want to do it on a 1v1 basis.
No, it kind of needs to be a group thing. If he doesn't have all of you guys signing it, there's not too much point to it.
Signing it all at once, or
yes, he'll call for a meeting of the party at a nice restaurant, pay for the food, and show them all the contract, discuss the terms, and try and get everybody to agree to come together.
Pay for the drinks too?
I'll pay for the first 3.
it's just he actually had to stop and think about that. He's just like. Then he looked at his wallet book.
I'm sorry, but I don't think Damien Knight could pay for your drinking bill.
Nice.
Not if I cast detox between after half an hour each time. No.
Okay, so I will also say this, okay? If the person doesn't agree, you can't roll to forcibly persuade them.
I wasn't planning on it.
Good. No, I'm just mentioning this for the audience in the peanut gallery. It's just like we're also going to do this fairly because not everyone can say "fuck you, Squirrel" when it comes to dice pools.
Yes, technically I could probably force the party to, but that wouldn't be very sporty.
Unless my counter argument can be me pointing my gun at Squirrel's face.
Yeah, in the same way as I could probably force the party to suck my dick. I'm shape changing to someone that's got a dick in order to enable them to do it. No, I don't think that's. I think it's fair to roleplay that he's much more persuasive than he is of OC, though.
Oh yeah.
If you influenced us into signing the contract, wouldn't eventually we realize what had happened?
Well, remember, he's not magical, so he can't influence us to do anything. He'll quite honestly, by rolling it, he is playing to his character's strengths. It's just that, there are times where it's better to role play than to role play.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah, you're right.
Especially when there are certain characters that would have hang-ups, like Flashback in his paranoia, and other drawbacks.
Well, that would give him a bonus.
It doesn't fucking help when you're rolling 25 dice for edge.
Exactly.
But hey, I don't get to use my street cred against him.
True.
What is the resistance is willpower and what for social rolls?
Charisma.
So yeah, Flashback, what's your charisma?
3.
Squirrel, what's your charisma?
11.
Okay, so we're already outclassed here.
It's not that. It's the fact he's got He's probably got specialization fast talk as well.
So my charisma's 2. My willpower is 5.
Oh wait, do you Squirrel?
Not at this moment, but it would be negotiation anyway, which would be bargaining.
Yeah.
In that case, he's got specialization now, which means he's got eight dice for the skill. So that's 19, and I'm assuming he's got some kind of tailored pheromones for another +2 or 21. What else has he got on top of that is the question.
Well, the 11 charisma includes tailored pheromones.
Oh, does it?
Yes. Natural max is 8 for elves.
Oh, shit, you're an ugly fucker.
Considering that's literally 2 points above the most attractive human being in the world, yes. I'm ugly as hell.
I disagree. Let me just double check. Off the top of my head, augmented maximum, is that above your stat or above the racial maximum? I think it's above the
racial maximum.
Racial maximum.
Oh, in that case, I've got 10 charisma. Haha.
And it's basically, for a human, max is 10. For him, his max would be 12 for charisma.
Not if I had magic, maybe. Wait, what does that number after? Oh wait, that's your augmented max. That's what you're just talking about. Yeah. So augmented max would be, as you said, 12, but there's no way to actually get 4 points of charisma through augmentation.
Well, not through non-magical. You can get some from drugs, can't you?
That is true. You're right. I could get some from drugs, but that's temporary. I'm not sure if that counts towards your meta limit.
It does. It's any augmentation counts towards it nowadays, I think.
Yeah.
Because otherwise magic would be stupid broken.
By the way, dude, just to say, Tailored from Pheromones doesn't actually add to your charisma. It
adds to your effective charisma if they are essentially in the same room as me.
For social roles, it adds, which is what we're talking about.
It adds its rating as a dice pool modifier to your skill test for skills in the acting and influence skill groups, but only when the person is there. So it's not actually to your charisma. It's just a dice pool bonus, and wirelessly is for. Oh wait, no, there is no wireless because it's BioWare. Duh. But also your social limit. It's not actually to your charisma.
No, that's correct. It's not to the charisma, because it would be limited if you added to charisma. It's both better and worse than added to charisma.
True enough. I just lump it in with my charisma because essentially that's what it is, even if it's not technically what it is.
Well, yeah. But,
and I don't add it to things like my composure and stuff. I only add that to interactions, as you said.
Yeah, I just wanted to clarify for the audience, just like we are doing this correctly. He's not actually adding it all to charisma.
No, giving us like 500,000 new yen over the last 4 sessions is not exactly correctly.
I think the push gives me a plus on my logic-based skills, but it doesn't increase my logic.
Well, no, because here's the thing. We've done, 50 or so episodes with below 10,000 new yen.
Yeah, that's 10,000 or so is about. I was looking at Shadowrun. I was looking at Runners Hub, and their average is 10,000 a run.
Oh yeah. This one though is actually quite big.
Yeah, I think it's the nature of the module and the fact you let us gank a guy.
Well, yeah, technically I am allowing everyone to ghoulify people.
Is that so?
What is so?
I'm pretty sure ghouling has a negative effect on being a face, though.
No, not.
Not become a ghoul. He doesn't mean this.
Oh, you're talking about selling bodies and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, are we taking notoriety for that?
Nope.
No, we should be.
Because we're in a really seedy part of the Redmond Barrens. No one gives a literal shit.
Yeah, organ legging's still frowned upon even by the shadow community.
Yeah, cyberware is iffy, especially if you're like taking out whole limbs. But if you're like literally selling organs, it is definitely frowned upon.
I don't think we sold the BioWare. I think we only sold the cyberware, didn't we?
Yeah, we only sold cyberware, really.
I agree in principle, though.
Anyway, so what are we going to do without crap?
Let's see here.
Well, crap is normally here by now. I mean, sometimes he says he can't make it till 3 because of work. He's normally here by now. My suggestion would be to start, but not to take it in the direction where there's any combat, because he would be pissed if he missed combat.
He would, and I don't want that.
So no combat, no talking about the contract.
Well, I think we can talk about the contract, but I don't think Crap's going to say yes to it.
I mean, technically there is some types of combat that we can do that aren't exactly tied to him.
Of course, we could also say that Squirrel brings the rest of you guys in by yourselves to talk about this, so that if he can get the rest of you on board, he might be able to get Volk on board too.
That seems fair. What's next in the module, Zeriq? Because we were still in that module, aren't we?
Yep, I'm currently looking for the place where we left off.
Once you're done with that module, I can do one of the missions modules again if you want.
Honestly, this module seems like it was meant to be broken up into pieces. Like you do this, then you do a couple other runs, and you come back to it.
Yeah. Let's see here. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Blah, 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 blah.
Cockroach, really?
What? What?
La cucaracha, la cucaracha.
Oh. Where the fuck am I?
If you don't know, we can help you, brother.
Dude, stop spiking my sodas with Nova Coke. Or whatever is hallucinogenic.
I probably have it. Let me look at my inventory.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, this is the right place. It's just... Wow.
I do not have any hallucinogens.
I do.
Are they suggestive or non-suggestive?
Hallucinogens. They're whatever you want them to be, baby.
Oh, you have a spell. Gotcha. I'm sure there's some actual hallucinogens in the system. I'd have to look them up, though.
You guys want to go up against some Knight Errant?
No, because after you kill them, their friends come.
Yeah, no, I see a Knight Errant, and I just get down, put my hands on my head, and say, "Hello, can you call Miss Oaks for me?"
Yeah, I like to stay away from the ponds.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm going to use my 10 agility and go, woo! Oh crap, Douglas can't keep up with me anymore.
I'm sure I can find a way.
Let's see here. He has horrible will saves. Let's go ahead and knock him the fuck out and... So,
Oh God, there's a potent alcoholic beverage developed by orcs for orcs that creates hallucinogenic properties, and anybody who isn't a orc, troll, or dwarf and tries to drink it has to make fort saves, or
Nice.
start having massive stomach cramps.
okay, let's see here. Ooh, damn.
Oh, I do have a hallucinogen. I've got Asia. There you go.
Nice. Thank God we didn't sell to Mitsuhama.
Who is it, Tsuhama?
Mitsuhama.
was the first-
Oh, good to see you.
No?
Oh, the Korean mobster?
Yeah.
Japanese.
We did sell it to the Japanese guy.
No, I mean the meat.
You said he was a Korean mobster. Oh no, he's a Japanese guy associated with the Korean mob or something like that.
No. He was Japanese for the Japanese thing. The guy that we met very beginning of this module was Korean.
Okay, but we did sell information to the Japanese guy who contacted us asking for it.
No.
Yeah.
No. We didn't. We didn't do a meet with him.
Not yet.
Just
Oh no, we didn't.
Oh no, that's right. We dead dropped.
We did a dead drop with him.
Yeah.
nah, because the person there is Kyoko Inoue. Captivatingly beautiful, enchantingly arresting, and serenely confident. Yeah. I know one person whose dick would get hard at her 10 charisma.
There's a lot of people with 10 charisma in this module.
I know, right? And it's only the people you have to negotiate with. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, come here. Ah, here we go. Oh, this is an optional part. I mean, if you guys want, we can be done with the module, or we could actually do the optional part where you actually get good rewards.
Oh no, I want to fuck the governor over. I want to fuck him over so hard.
Right.
When I'm done with him, when I am done with him, he will respond to the name bitch, and he will beg for it.
See, what Squirrel needs to do is fuck the governor over, and then run for governor.
I don't want to be the guy with the power. I want to be the guy controlling the one with the power. Much safer that way.
Fair enough.
Well, I mean, you also don't want him to be governor anymore, do you? Oh wait, he
Nope.
won't. He won't.
That's why I'm already.
Yeah, he won't. He won't be governor anymore. But
That's why I already have stuff set up with the senator. By the way, is she a state senator or a UCS senator?
It doesn't state. It just says senator.
Then they probably mean UCAS.
Okay. By the way, Squirrel.
I didn't do it.
Yes, you did. So I want you to do me a favor.
Oh, favor, sure. Anytime.
Roll a d3.
I don't like this.
I don't like this favor. Please get me out of it. Okay, you get to pick one of the three companions that are currently here to join you in this escapade. But only one. Make your decision.
What escapade?
Oh,
A trip to,
it's a little
a
thing
trip-
that Squirrel has to go through.
a trip to the Matrix. Yay! Take the Technomancer.
If I have no idea what's going to happen, so I don't really get to pick. As far as that goes.
It's pretty much you. You have no idea what's going to happen. You just have to pick one person based upon your paranoia level.
If I'm just hanging out with somebody, it's probably going to be Zev or Flashback.
Well,
I assume Flashback wants to spend time with his Oni, so it probably means Zev.
just like, oh, fuck you too.
You're always hanging out with Volk.
Doesn't mean I hate you.
I didn't think you did, but you're always hanging out with Volk. If you want to hang out with me, feel free to stop by. Just don't bring the trash with you.
To be fair, Flashbacks spends most of his time with Io in the Matrix, so that could happen anywhere.
Oh. By the way, folks. Oh, shit. Nope. Ah, fuck. I pressed the wrong.
Did you capture Crash?
No. I hope not. No. Hello?
I was just dispelling any demons that might have attracted.
No, right. No. Actually, this is for the folks at home. Ah, crap. I need to...
I keep telling you, he's not here today.
Okay, there we go. Folks, this is Io and her twin sister, Serial. You said Serial?
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, they're both currently being pillows for Flashback. By the way, You can use whatever you want, including the doll, if it pleases you.
I don't want to know.
The back door?
She's a technomancer.
Oh.
So you connect on a more personal level.
That's interesting.
So yeah, Squirrel.
Is she associated with Ares as well?
No.
Good.
It kind of like, yeah, the Technomancer is associated with Ares.
You never know.
So anyway, so your final choice is going to be Zev.
Yes.
Okay, let's see here. Oh, no, you didn't piss.
I feel fairly certain I can outrun her.
To be fair, I didn't take the bio leg, so I'm pretty sure you can, actually.
Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Yeah. Ooh.
I don't know if I should be
Okay,
here.
would you stop touching yourself and get on with it?
Okay, so where would you guys be, and don't say you're high rise? Because that's just cheating.
I was going to say mid-scale bar.
Alright. So you guys are currently in the... What's a good mid-scale bar name? The Purple Dragon?
Sure.
You guys are currently in the Purple Dragon, perusing the fine selections of alcohol. There is actually a sign on the wall that says, "Do not serve," and it's a picture of Zev. But sadly, the picture's quite old, and thus they aren't able to actually recognize Zev as Zev. So they're
That's
able to
because
serve her.
I cast makeover and look entirely different.
And yes, so the person at the bar is currently serving you 2 drinks.
Do you want me to roll for spells beforehand, or just not do that?
Don't worry about it right now.
Okay.
Yeah, when it's something like this, I don't really give 2 shits, and I don't pay no mind.
It doesn't make any difference, really. At best, I would take a couple of stun.
Indeed, indeed. So yes, you're currently enjoying some whatever the fuck you want to enjoy right now, as well as
G&T.
Yeah, that works too.
What's that drink where you take one of everything off the top of the bar?
I have no idea. Squirrel?
What? One of those.
I know a German drink called the Bucket, but they wouldn't be serving that at a good place.
It would if I asked nicely.
I think what you're thinking of is a Long Island iced tea, though.
I was thinking that too, but would that be one of everything on the top shelf?
Yeah.
You could order a top shelf one, and that would be 7 different alcohols off the top shelf.
I kind of imagined everything off the top shelf, meaning, let's see here, this bar, mid-class, about 30 different alcohols in one.
Bottles.
Okay, so your glass is the size of a troll.
I was just have a large, really gross, mixed with everything cocktail.
So yes, you both are enjoying your drinks rather nicely. Squirrel, you kind of wonder where the fuck she puts all that, and how is she not dead?
Yeah. Little concerned.
I mean, you're pretty sure you saw her salt her margarita rim with Nova Coke.
I really need to take her to Paradise Lost.
Wow, Paradise Lost, Lost Haven. We're we're not pessimistic. Not at all. So yeah. Let's see here. The bar is rather. What time of day would you guys prefer?
Around 7.
7 a.m. That's a little early to start drinking, but what the hell?
Saw that coming.
Yeah.
1900.
There you go. And please tell me Zev doesn't actually think that, because I'm gonna have to make you roll a composure to say no.
What? No, Seb doesn't think that 7 a.m. is too early to start drinking. She thinks it's a fine time.
The only problem with that statement is that it implied that she stopped last night.
She does need 3 hours sleep.
So yes, 7 in the PM. The bar is slowly starting to get a little bit crowded. It's not too crowded right now. It's a wonderful Thursday evening. You guys have no idea what's going on, really. But they currently have the game on. And of course, scrolling across the screen is the information of Brackhaven, yada yada, blah blah blah. It has been 4 days since you sold it to Miss Bloom. And of course, you have gotten sick and tired of seeing this all the time. Brackhaven has been going, I deny all forms of blah blah blah, you know, the usual politician thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then they mentioned something about Hillary's emails and something about Trump and Russia, but you know. Those, and then people are just like, why the fuck is that still relevant? Sorry, I was just giving an actual comparison to how stupid this is getting.
Yeah.
But Squirrel, you actually feel like every single time you hear the name Brackhaven, all you can think about is what you're going to do to him.
Oh, yes.
And it spins and it twirls and it does. Ooh, it gives you pleasure. Internally. And
Speak for yourself.
Does it give you pleasure thinking about it? About what you're going to do? Or the internally part?
Squirrel loves any chance he has to indulge his sadism for a good cause.
Yeah, true. Let's see here. So, yeah, it's a normal Thursday evening at the bar. You guys can go ahead and talk for a little bit.
Any rich and or handsome people in the bar?
Besides Squirrel?
I was gonna say.
Yeah, no, I was kind of going with not screwing the party. But, yeah, fine.
No, I know your rule, Douglas. I know your rule.
It's several. She doesn't screw anyone that's part of the crew. Doesn't find them attractive unless they're dead. Would you like to be dead, Squirrel?
I imagine her asking this with a big smile on her face and all sincerity.
I'll try anything once.
Damn.
Cool. I'll be back with a knife. No, I don't. I'm not going to kill Squirrel. Just to.
Go ahead and roll your edge.
Me?
Yes.
Okay.
You know, the third human with an actual edge roll. By the way, folks, I'm starting to get the feeling that, Jesus.
Yay!
How did you manage that with 7 edge?
Wait, you have 7 edge?
Yes, handy apparently.
Jesus. How'd you manage that with 7 edge?
Apparently, I trusted Roll20 to roll for me, which I clearly shouldn't do.
So, no, there are no handsome and or rich-looking men at the bar. There are handsome men at the bar, and then there are rich men at the bar. But there are no handsome and rich men at the bar.
How rich?
Roll your edge.
At a middle end bar, probably not too average.
Well, you're seeing mostly the middle class here, some a little bit higher middle class, but there is one guy over there who is a fat slab of lard who looks to be as if he could be an executive in a mega corporation.
I'll raise an eyebrow and motion in his direction whilst looking at Squirrel.
Do you look, Squirrel?
In the most discreet way possible.
You get visibly sick.
Thinking of Mark,
No.
not talking to you.
Oh.
Ah, Mark, John, what's the difference?
Well, one you have to sex with, and one you make think you're going to have sex with them and take their money anyway.
Both options sound good.
You have very odd taste, my dear. Want me to go negotiate a price?
Yes, go be your pimp. Jesus Christ, how far are we? Wow.
I was saving that for when we talked about the contract. Let's not mention it.
I was kind of like, wait a minute. Is this gonna? Jesus fucking Christ. We are going to very weird places.
Yeah, we are.
I shrug and say, never mind. I'll do it later, and I order another drink.